Hi, I'm Reynolds Foster, and today we're going to put a Heart Bar in a Series 1 Morrison shoe. So we at SoundHorse sell these Heart Bars that are specifically made to do this in a Morrison shoe, so we can match the urethane that's in the heels of the shoe. The Heart Bar's got some of that urethane bonded to it already. So our first step, you'd shape the shoe however you want to the horse's foot that you want to put it on. Got to come over here, plan where you want your bar, and we're going to mark on our cuff where the edge of the bar is, because that is what we're going to have to remove. And you'd like to use these little whiteout paint pens. They just leave a little mark, because urethane could be have a little bit of a film on it. It won't take a Sharpie very well, but that paint pen will paint what you need to remove. So now, let's put it in our vise. We're going to trim our cuff with our shears. We're going to trim that up to our mark here. And go ahead and trim all that away. Same thing on the other side. And cut up to our mark. So now I've got a box cutter. I'm just going to come to my mark here. I'm going all the way down to the shoe. And then I'm going to take a nice wood chisel, and I'm going to take the angled side, put it down towards the shoe. It's kind of counterintuitive for a wood chisel, but trust me, it works. I'm going to chisel just to my mark. That little section of the rim pad, and I'm just going to keep clearing out all this extra urethane. Just till I get down, make it nice and flat so everything meets up nice. I'm going to check my fit, and we're in pretty good shape there. So now we're going to go over to our drill press. And these are the rivets we're going to put in. We're going to put in this thing. Shank of the rivets is a 1/4 inch. So we're going to go over to our drill press with a 1/4 inch drill bit and drill our holes. So we're aiming for right in the middle here, so we get a nice big, so we take a nice big chunk out of our insert here. We just want to make sure that we're not cheating up a little bit too far this way or cheating over into the shoe. You want to take a nice big, right in the center of that area that we uncovered. Hold it with our vice grips. So what we're doing right here, we're countersinking back part of our pilot hole on our shoe, and that's just going to give us a nice little place to mushroom that rivet when we go to peen it over. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going back to our shoe. We're just going to make a mark in the plate where we need to drill. We need to drill our holes. And we're going to come back over here, and we're just going to finish it all the way through that urethane. Over here, we're going to countersink down through our urethane. Get down to that plate. This is a half inch. This is a half-inch bit, but we're just trying to make a little bit more room in that urethane so we can get our rivet down through there. You see now, lining up here, and we've got a little bit of extra urethane poking up on this thing. So we're going to go over to the grinder, and we're just going to grind. We're going to grind a little bit of that excess off. Now we got our plate. Took all that excess urethane off. We've got our rivets. Got it all fitted up. Now it's time to peen these rivets over. Now you notice the head of that rivet is sitting down underneath that shoe a little bit. If I go to peen that over, I'm probably going to drive the rivet back down through it. So to prevent that, got a little bolt that I've ground the end off of. I'm just going to sandwich that right there. Drive that home. Same thing on the other side. So now we've got that nice and fitted up, and we're just going to go over to the grinder and we're going to take these wings off. Then the shoe's done. You can shorten it up. Shorten it up if you left a little bit of extension out the back. But then you're ready to proceed to gluing it on just like you would a regular Series 1.